Are you interested in playing Nintendo Switch games into your PC? If you are, then this video tutorial for you is the perfect video tutorial for you to watch. So I'm going to teach you guys on how to play Mario and Luigi Brothership game into your PC, and the application that you will need to have is that it is called Ryujinx emulator. So it is a Nintendo Switch emulator. It can play any Nintendo Switch games into your PC as long as you have of these files here. As you can see here, I have proof that I have the game. This is the game icon of Mario Luigi Brothership game. It's version 1 and it's almost a 10 GB file size of game in NSP file format, and I'm gonna try to boot up this game into the title screen so that there's proof that this video tutorial of mine is working. And once I am in the title screen, I'm just gonna stop the emulation from there, and also I'm just gonna blur the screen from here on out so that Nintendo will not be able to hit me with any of their copyright strikes into my channel. And guys, please do understand on that part, okay, because we all know Nintendo has been really strict and I don't want my video to be taken down. So here's the title screen, so I'm just gonna stop the emulation here. So if you want to play this game now, then be sure that you agree to my terms. So first of all is that you will need to own and agree that you own a Nintendo Switch console, you own the hardware, and also you own the physical copy of Mario and Luigi Brothership game, which you bought from your local retailer store. So get a copy of the physical copy of the game of Mario and Luigi. So once you agree that you have a Switch and you have the game, then you can proceed on this guide. So first of all, what you need is that you will need to have all of these 4 files here. So these files are the Nintendo Switch keys and the Nintendo Switch firmware. You can only get these files from your modded Nintendo Switch console, from your hardware that you have installed a custom firmware. Because if you have installed a custom firmware, that means that you have full access into your Nintendo Switch console itself and its system files. So just copy and all the keys and firmware file of the Switch from there and paste them into your PC. Now to get the game, there is no other way around this, but you should purchase the game legally, own the physical copy of the game wherein you have purchased it from a physical store, and once you've done that, then you can dump it into an NSP file format. Now, to play Switch games, we will need Ryujinx emulator first, so let us get this emulator. To do this is just open a web browser and just type in Internet Archive. This is the only way that we can get Ryujinx emulator, because Ryujinx has been officially taken down by Nintendo itself. So just go to archive.org and just type in Ryujinx emulator from here, and then go to filters, set up parameters here on software, check that and check the year, which is 2024, and just look for version 1403. This is a file that you need to get, so be sure to get that one, because that is the last and final version of Ryujinx emulator. So I'm just gonna minimize this. Sometimes Internet Archive is not accessible because they have always been DDoSed and been taken down sometimes because of hackers. So I have prepared an alternative link for you to follow. So before you follow this alternate link of mine, be sure again, okay? Always remember, if you don't, you should have the hardware of the Switch and physical copy of the game. And also, if you don't know how to dump your Nintendo Switch games, but you own the game, okay? And also, you should have the hardware of the Nintendo Switch console. And once you have done that, then you can proceed in following this QR code that I'm putting in the screen now. So prepare your mobile device, scan this QR code here, and then you'll be redirected to a page wherein you can get all of these 4 files. So be sure to take note of the files that have alighted here in my desktop and get a copy of them into your phone, and then just transfer them into your PC via USB cable, because that will include the keys and the firmware file of the Switch, Ryujinx emulator itself, and the digital file format of the game. So these are all dump files from the hardware and also the physical copy of the game. So I'm just going to assume that they have all this now. So let's install this into our PC. First of all, we need Ryujinx. So open the zip file for Ryujinx. This is the installer. All you have to do is create a new folder, name it Ryujinx emulator or Ryujinx, and then just copy all of the files that is inside, drag and drop them into that folder. Once you've done that, you can just run ryujinx.exe from there. So I'm just going to minimize this because I have already installed Ryujinx into my end. So open Ryujinx emulator, and then we will need to install the keys and firmware, because without this, Ryujinx cannot play Switch games. So just go to File, go to Open Ryujinx folder, locate on System folder and open that. Open the keys zip file in the desktop or wherever you have stored these files. Just drag and drop the product keys and title keys inside, copy and paste them here. Once done closing this, then go to Tools, Install firmware from XCI zip file, locate on the firmware file version and hit open. And we'll say that we'll have to install this version, hit yes, and it will say successfully installed. You'll know that it's successful because right down here below it says system version 19 and it's the same as your keys and a firmware. And if you have switched games already into your PC, it will now be detected by Ryujinx and it will show you their game icons. As you can see here, the icon of Mario and Luigi Brothership game and all of my Switch games here. So be sure to only follow the QR code that we have provided, so with that you can get only the latest files. Now, in order for us to play Mario and Luigi Brothership with no graphical glitches, audio issues, drifting, and crashes, so we need to set up and optimize the settings for Ryujinx. So just go to options, go to settings, and in this part, just be sure to pause the video and copy every setting that you see here. So these are my settings for the general tab. So game directories is wherein you will store your Switch games and can be anywhere into your PC as long as it's in XCI or NSP file format. Then go to input. It is better that you use a controller rather than a mouse and keyboard, so be sure to connect your Nintendo Switch Pro controller, Xbox or PlayStation controller, connect them here, map them up according to your liking. But that's it for both left and right sticks. You should change those into 0.20 or 20%, then check on dock mode. Now go to keyboard and hotkeys, no need to change here. System, so be sure to check on VSync and FSD group checks. Go to CPU, PPTC, check that, and host unchecked. Graphics is that you have it in Vulkan API. For GPUs, your dedicated graphics card, at least a GTX 1060. Check on enable shader cache and enable macro HLE in features enhancement. Resolution scale 2x resolution so that the game will look much sharper and much more beautiful than the native resolution of the Switch. But if your PC can handle that, then just revert back to native resolution. Or if you have a powerful PC, then you can go for 4K resolution here. Now for anti-aliasing, set to SMA Ultra, and if you're having performance issues, change this to none. Scaling filter, FSR, and it's set in 100%. Anisotropic filtering, auto aspect ratio 16:9, and graphics mega and multi-threading should be on. Now go to audio settings. So SDL2 is the setting here, volume 100%. Network, if you want to play local multiplayer, so just change the setting here and set apply and hit OK. Congratulations, your Ryujinx emulator is now fully optimized to run and play any Nintendo Switch games into your PC, such as the all-new Mario and Luigi Brothership game. So a little bit of a disclaimer again, I'll not be able to show you guys gameplay of this game because we all know how strict Nintendo has been lately, and if I showed you a gameplay of this running into my PC, then my channel will be taken down, my videos will be taken down, and I hope you guys do understand on that part. So as long as you follow all the steps, then you'll be able to play Mario and Luigi Brothership game into your PC easily. You can get all of these files running well. So if you have some questions regarding the installation process of this game, then just leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer all of them as fast as I can. Thank you for watching. See you next time and goodbye for now.